Hey, what's going on, everybody? Dave back again, and today I am super stoked. Actually, I've been super stoked since Monday, but I've been, keeping it to myself. Well, not to myself. I tried not to be a complete bitch and save this and open this and not share with you guys. But those of you that know me on Facebook, and I'm now on Twitter, you can find me at Gunplawmeister on Twitter. I'm playing around with that. I've had an account for I think 2 years now, a total of 9 friends, so that's about it. Not a big thing on there, but of course Facebook, you guys all know me on there. So those of you that know me, last night I put up a poll for 2 hours. Who did you want to see first? Did you want to see the DX10 Terminator, or did you want to see this? And also, when I did this, what's special to me about it is my very first brand new sealed, never been opened DX figure. And of course you can see this is the Joker 2.0 DX11, which I am super stoked about. So you guys wanted me to open it, and go over it with you guys, clean, never been touched. Almost all of my other figures, I have a couple that were new, but almost all my others were either trades or things that I got used off of one of the buy places on Facebook. Great guys that are on there, got really great deals, everything's in great condition. Now here's the story behind this. I got this out of a store that primarily carries anime stuff in San Francisco. They had 2 of them, and I forgot what this retailed for, but their price was $3.19 plus like $9 shipping. And of course then I had to pay stupid sales tax. I hate sales tax, like seriously. It's enough of a hate that I will actually purchase stuff and ship it to a friend of mine that's out of state to have them mail it back to me just so I don't have to pay sales tax. Yeah, it's that bad, because on this at $3.19, it was 30 some odd dollars, I think, in state sales tax, which is, I could have, that's a quarter of another figure, or eighth of another figure, something like that. So hell, that's half of what I needed to get the suit and body for making the second body for this guy that I'm going to do a kit bash on. That way I have 2 of them. Anyway, but I bit the bullet, so out the door here in California it was like $364. But still worth it, considering if you shop on eBay or any other places, people are wanting $400, $500, $600. I think I've seen one that was still brand new and sealed go for like $800 on eBay. This is my most expensive collectible that I have. So as far as the 1/6 scale. So enough with that. And I'm trying to figure out, because I want to make sure someone gets the last one that they have. They had 2, and of course I got 1, and I want to make sure that someone gets the other one that wants it for their collection, and not to flip it on eBay to make a profit. So I don't know, message me, find me on Facebook, Twitter, something like that, and check me out on that. Speaking of Twitter and Facebook, definitely stay tuned. I am turning into a Sideshow Court of the Dead horror, and I'm loving that series so far. I got my Queen of the Dead ordered, and the code that I gave you guys the other day when I got the Batman and Robin does work with that. Now, she is currently sold out of 3,000, a limited or an edition of 3,000. Last night it was around 70, and then this evening around 8 o'clock she was sold out. And I know I've really been pushing that on Facebook and the other things that pick it up, because the Queen of the Dead is going to be the flagship of the Court of the Dead series, and I'm hoping it's going to be epic. You know, I have her on there as my screen on my phone, which is, you know, I think she's gorgeous. I'm hoping that the paint app and everything, since it's original and it's like the deadline that they did, is going to be just fantastic. Now, the reason I'm saying stay tuned to both Sideshow Collectibles, Susan D on both on Facebook and on Twitter. On Twitter, you can find her under Blue BLOO Susan. And I'm sure she's going to be doing updates. I'm sure they always do contests and stuff during San Diego Comic-Con. Same thing with Facebook. And you can find Sideshow Collectibles on both Twitter and Facebook. So definitely keep an eye on them. They always have fun things to do on there. So without further ado, let's crack this bitch open. I guess I probably shouldn't curse too much, huh? If I'm trying to get like a sponsorship but and it's not very often that I get like super stoked like about something. I wish I could go, because I've met so many people that are going this year to Comic-Con, but I am making plans. Some of the prices that, oh good lord, this thing is huge, by the way. Some of the prices I've seen people that are paying for their rooms and everything else are just like, what? I think I saw one person, between their tickets for the show and their hotel stay, they spent about $2,000. About $1,500 was just for the hotel. I don't know where the hell they were staying, but you know, for me going next year, I don't even care if I'm staying at Motel 6. Like seriously, because that's more money to spend on the other goodies. So we'll slide off the protective plastic, and ooh, never been touched except for me. Give me a moment, guys. Alright, so the artwork that's on the front here is great. It's the Joker from the card. And I'll pin you guys down a little bit. I know it's kind of dark, though I have lights on. You can see the Joker 2.0 DX11 1/6 scale collectible figure, the DC Comics, the DX line, and Hot Toys. Now, one of the things, unless it's somewhere else on the box, is all these others had the movie Masterpiece on there somewhere. Or is that what the DX thing... Maybe that's what the emblem is standing for, is the movie Masterpiece. It's not actually saying movie Masterpiece. So slide it around here. You've got the Joker 2.0 on there, and I know it's super dark, but I'm not going to mess with it. You've got the choking hazard, blah 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 blah. Do not touch yourself while touching the figure, as you can ruin it. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to do this to show you guys, and I don't want to mess up the box. Well, alright, hold that with my thumb. Alright, so on this side you've got the Why So Serious Joker 2.0, with all the, everything is in flat, and then all the ha 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 is in a gloss lettering. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this off of here. Do 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 do. All right. We'll grab our handy dandy white backer and put it down. That way we don't get resin dust or anything else on there. All right, so we're going to flip this open. All right, so on our front board here, and I'm going to play around. Brighten it up a little bit. All right. So on here we have the Joker card that has the pin, and if I remember correctly, this was pinned to the guy dressed as Batman, but he was just a normal citizen. Will the real Batman please stand up? It does have the safety pin through the card. That's actually really cool. You see, this is how crazy Batman's made Gotham. Then you got the foam backing that's on here. And I'm really hoping that didn't hang up, because on the screen it did. If it did, I'm sorry, guys. All right, so try and see how I'm going to do this. I'm going to pull out the first tray first. All right, so on here, and I've left this on here. So you've got your please follow the guide. You've got the both heads. You've got the laughing head. We'll pull out the protective foam. So you've got the laughing Heath Ledger head. You've got the normal Batman head. Interchangeable head sculpt with smiling face. Features authentic likeness to Heath Ledger as the Joker. Detailed hair sculpture. Highly detailed makeup. Expression and wrinkles. Who the artist is. You've got the Joker 2.0 head sculpt. Features per system. Patent Hot Toys Limited. Translucent iris, authentic likeness to Heath Ledger as the Joker. Detailed hair sculpture, highly detailed makeup, expression, and wrinkles. DX11, the Joker's 2.0 body. Features advanced body with over 35 points of articulation, advanced and realistic upper body, tailor-made costume which fits the advanced body. If I hang up while I am talking, or not so much talking but reading, what a lot of people don't know about me is that I'm actually like dyslexic. So when I'm reading normal, I can read it, but when I'm reading aloud, it's a lot harder for me to basically translate in my head what I'm seeing and put it out through my mouth. So I apologize for that, guys. I'm doing my best. Okay, so you have all the different hands here, and we'll get into those in detail. But looking at the hands, and from what I've seen in the reviews, they're the most realistic hand-like hands as far as paint app that I've seen in the video. The outfit, it's just freaking, it's gorgeous. Like, it feels like suede. I know it's not real suede, but I want a couch made out of this. It's awesome. Like, it's everything that I hoped it would be. Now I have to get it out and everything. I do not know if it's in my eyes as awesome as the Jack Sparrow, which I will do a review on that. To date, that was the most awesome DX figure that I have seen. And let me see if I can get this out. Alright, underneath the figure, you end up having this, which is the tray. You've got the Joker base. You've got the crotch stand. You've got the for the interrogation room. You've got the chair, the table. You've got the lamp. You've got the shotgun. You've got the machine gun. You've got the pistol, handcuffs, money, cards, and all the different knives. The knives for his shoes, and I think I already said handcuffs. Then, as if that wasn't enough, you get, wow, and this is actually really heavy. you get the interrogation room. And I think this is going to take up a chunk of my my cabinet, but let's do it anyway. Why? Well, because I can. I have 2 of those bookcase cabinets, which are working fine. I'm going to put some like flat backer behind them. I am really, you know, liking them, and they're doing their job and everything, and they leave so the wife can have her her display. So that's kind of cool. Let's see here. So yeah, this is just a thick cardboard with you know, the paper over it, and I'm trying to see here because I know somewhere tucked in here, because I saw it in someone else's video, there's some Velcro strips. And maybe, let's see if it's in this tray. There they are. Da, da, da. I knew there was something I was missing. Alright, so we have our DX11 Joker 2.0 instruction pamphlet. Let's look over it, boys and girls, shall we? Alright, so here is our Velcro strips for this, so we'll get that on here in a second. So let's flip through the instruction manual. You've got the Joker 2.0, who made it, blah 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 blah. Let's see here. The PERS system, how it ends up working. The overcoat and jacket, how to take it on and off. Cautions: do not rub overcoat as fabric is delicate. Do not wipe surface of overcoat with thinner benzene, alcohol, or other corrosive materials, as it could damage the fabric. Do not get the costume in touch with fire heat to avoid damage to fabric. You know, I had no clue. I was going to set this right next to my fireplace. Let's see. To better fit the overcoat into the figure, first put the jacket underneath the overcoat as shown. Then pull the overcoat with the jacket onto the figure together. This will be easier to achieve fitting than pushing the jacket and the overcoat separately. Okay, that makes sense. How to put in your toe caps on the knives. Desk and pencil. How to pose for that. Desk and lamp. How that plugs in. I already know. I already know that I'm going to end up putting a LED in here because I saw someone else do it, and it actually looks really simple. So I'm actually going to put an LED and a battery pack on the underside of the table. Stick the Velcro straps onto the indicated marks on the board. Peel off the paper. Blah blah blah. Place the desk on the chair. Backdrop. Assemble interrogation room setting. Base. How to set that up. And then put in the batteries, all that good stuff, and then back again in the language for setting up all that good stuff. So we'll put that back into the. Okay. So if I'm doing this, I might as well do it right. And why is it? So okay, hold on, guys, because I'm about to start sweating balls in here. Oh, much better. I hate the freaking heat, guys. Like, seriously. Okay. So we'll get that one out of the way. Do. Don't ask me why I'm doing the stupid McDonald's theme. I'm trying to think which way is going to be the best way. So we're going to place this right over like so. We're going to take another one, and I did fuzzy back to that, so I like to try and keep it all uniform. Lay that one over just like so. What is really nice and shows quality to you guys, you may not care, I do. It's not just some China brand double-sided, you know, Velcro tape. It's actually by 3M, you know, so they spent the money. They didn't go to like the Chinese dollar store and pick some up. I'm sure that can be, you know, taken as me being maybe racist or so forth, but you guys all know there are some companies that will end up doing that. Like, they'll use the cheapest of the cheap, and it's all about profit. Alright, so there's that part. Next up, we're going to peel that one off, and peel that one off. And I do want to make sure and have it even on there. So there's that one. And let's see here. This really helps if you have space, like, I don't know, a kitchen table. And I'm gonna it's better if you do it that way instead of just trying to rip it, because there's a chance that you're going to rip the paper. So we'll get that completed side off. And on this one, we'll peel off these. Just line it up nice and even. Press it down real nice. All right. And let's see here. And I'm hoping that that will fit into my display. Now I have to say, with the coloration and everything, I haven't peeled off these plastic things. I really like it because it actually looks like there's a light shining on the wall back there. And you can, depending on your space and everything, you can do it to give the door some more depth, or you can just do it flat. You will have to be cautious when you first do the Velcro and everything, because it will leave black bits on there. Now, moving on to some of the accessories, and I'm going through the accessories first. So we have the table here. As you can see, we'll get some more light into the little diorama thing, since the walls are blocking everything. You got the table here. Now this is the same, except for, and it has some felt on the bottom here. This is the same as the table that comes with the Stark mech test, the armor testing. It's the exact same table, except for this one has the scuffs and stuff on the top of the table. Same exact one. They did add the bottom plate down here for the armor testing, and rollers on the bottom of the feet, where this one has some felt on there. So that's, you know, that's cool. But it is still the same table. We'll take off the protective plastic. Next up, coming out, we have the chair. You do have nice scuffing and weathering. I can actually tell that it's done with brush strokes on there to give that worn effect, like it's been scuffed with you know, feet, and it's got grime on there. Does feel like a fake leather, though it could be plastic, but it has a rubberized texture to it, so that's nice, because it will kind of keep your figure in place. It is all plastic though, same way with the table. It is plastic. So we've got that. Let's see, what else have we got? Oh look, we've got a cat. Back up. Okay, so you got the table. There is a magnet in the table underneath. You can place it wherever you want, but it's going to stay put there. It is positionable, so you can move it around however that you end up wanting to do it, which is really nice. You've got the light bulb that's up underneath there, and I'm actually thinking it's going to be really simple to pop that out and pop in an LED actually in that light bulb, and then this actually plugs in underneath the table there for its little power supply. So we've got that part. Let's move on to some accessories. Since I have the table up, let's use the table for the display piece, shall we? We shall. Alright, dun, 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 and I can't see the stupid screen. Okay, so first up for accessories, we have his pistol. Detail is pretty nice. I wouldn't say it is the best I've seen from Hot Toys on the pistol, but it is still nice. Does cock, as you can see. Clip does come out. You can see the round that's in there. But it is nice, so you get that. You get the, I almost want to say it's an MP7, but I don't think that it is. But you get his machine gun. Does have the foldable stock on there. Clip comes out. Again, you can see the bullet that's in there. You do have, you know, the slide that works. Looking at it, it's got nice weathering on it, nice scuffing and everything. Very cool on that. Next up, you've got his shotgun, and I have to say this is actually really nice. It does have the cocking mechanism. I think that's the only feature that moves on this, which is more than enough. So you've got that. Let's see, what else have we got here? As far as accessories, you get a stack of Joker money. I am actually going to cheat, and there is a stack of them here. I'm going to see about taking these to work and using our photocopier and making a bunch of them. They won't be in color, they'll be in black and white, but just making a bunch of them, and then carefully, very carefully, by hand slicing them up into bills, so I can have like stacks and stacks and stacks of money. But you get a stack of money. You get the Joker playing cards. They are front and back facing, and I'm not going to pop these out right now. Once I get this all displayed, I'll have them spread out on the table. But they're all different styles Jokers from what I've seen from other reviews. Let's see here. You get handcuffs that do work, so that's a cool feature. Let me pop all these up. Now you do have, and these are metal, you do have the little blades that go into the shoes, so you get one for each shoe. You do get a little micro pencil, and it's for the pencil trick. And I'm really not sure what they were thinking, because they have the pencil trick, which is at the beginning of the movie when he walks in on all the mob bosses and so forth. You know, and then he grabs the one guy and shoves his head onto the pencil. But everything that they're including here is the interrogation. So that, you know, to me the pencil won't actually get used. It is a cool feature, but so you get the switchblade here, his famous one. You get the like the peeler apple core that he has. You get an actual working switchblade knife, or not switchblade, butterfly, which I think is kind of cool. And then that is it for those accessories. So again, you know, great attention to detail. Very happy so far. And you know what, I am actually going to cut this part of the video, and then I will come back. We'll do a part number 2, and that will be the actual DX base, DX11 base, and the figure itself. Thanks for staying tuned. Stick around. I will be uploading this part and then the rest of it a little bit later. Peace out.